we'll see Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals.
Coach, we are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the top. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Forced out to his left. And his first look is incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again. Murray. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Jeremy Chin. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Yetur Gross-Matos providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. And this one caught by Max Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
We expected this.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 40.
From the gun, Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
He's got his man. It's Williams. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. A first carry now for Chase Edmonds. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that.
Murray fighting, lost the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now here comes Teddy Bridgewater, first-round pick back in 2014 as he looks to command this Panther offense.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said he's always working on, we know he's not bad at this, but his footwork always wants to improve. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
First down, Carolina.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 10 more there and another first down.
And the Panther first down.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the Cardinals.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And it brings up 3rd.
From the gun, Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 7 yards on the play, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Bridgewater to throw it. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Bridgewater gets this complete to Samuel. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 39 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And he'll get this only up to about the 35. We'll call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or two. Murray a give. This is Drake. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there. Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 45-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. First down, Murray. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. It's it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Pride. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to. Is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
7 at the 40-yard line.
This is McCaffrey. And some room to work. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
First down, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
A gain of 20.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
And 6 at the 11-yard line.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. That's complete right around the 8. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On the ground, McCaffrey. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Again, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Third and goal situation as this Arizona defense tries to stand tall once more. To throw is Bridgewater. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. Sly on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. Going deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. We now proceed to the start of the second half. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Dumps this off underneath. Here's Davis. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. He may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march off another 15 against your squad.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Devondre Campbell, the one who fought his way in there to make the play.
Zone 49.
They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
And it's third down.
Bridgewater. Dancing to his left. Open man is Anderson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense. Let's blow it up. They call that on.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 25 yards that time. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. He'll try and run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. We'll check on his status when we get back. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Running, it's Drake. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And they they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. Now Bridgewater. Off to Thomas on the left side. And they're able to get this one across the